As another dramatic NBA offseason looms, the Milwaukee Bucks find themselves at a critical crossroads. Do they continue their pursuit of another championship run built around their franchise cornerstone, Giannis Antetokounmpo, or do they entertain the unthinkable, trading away one of the most dominant forces the league has ever seen? It's a question that's been buzzing throughout the league, and fans are holding their breath. The Bucks have enjoyed nearly a decade of relevance since selecting Antetokounmpo with the 15th overall pick in the 2013 NBA Draft. But now, with the team repeatedly stumbling in the postseason and lacking the assets to significantly retool, whispers of a potential Giannis trade are getting louder. Milwaukee's title window, once flung wide open after their 2021 championship, appears to be narrowing. Despite being a perennial playoff team since 2017, the Bucks have failed to advance past the first round for the past 3 seasons. A mix of injuries, roster stagnation, and an aging core has left the front office with few options. With limited draft capital and virtually no cap flexibility, some insiders are floating the nuclear option. Move Giannis, get back a haul of young players and draft picks, and hit the reset button. But not everyone is buying the idea. Bobby Portis, the fiery heart and soul forward of the Bucks, weighed in on the swirling trade rumors during a recent appearance on FanDuel TV's Run It Back. Portis didn't mince words. He doesn't believe the Bucks are letting go of the Greek freak. "I think he's staying put with the Bucks," Portis said. "That's just my personal opinion." That's more than just a teammate's optimism. It's a statement packed with conviction. And if anyone has a pulse on the Bucks' locker room culture, it's Portis. Antetokounmpo has been the face of the franchise for over a decade. The Greek-born superstar has not only delivered an MVP-caliber resume, 2 MVP awards, a Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, 8 All-Star selections, but has also brought credibility and swagger to Milwaukee, a small-market team often overlooked on the national stage. The 30-year-old has redefined what's possible for the Bucks and, in many ways, has become synonymous with the city itself. Portis emphasized that it's not just about stats and accolades, it's about loyalty. Giannis has grown alongside the franchise, from a raw international prospect to a global icon. That journey, Portis believes, is too meaningful to abandon lightly. He's meant so much to the organization, and they've stood by each other through it all, Portis added. I don't see the front office turning its back on him now. Indeed, Giannis is under contract with the Bucks for at least 2 more seasons, with a player option in 2027 to 28. But in today's NBA, contracts are often more of a suggestion than a binding commitment. Superstars can, and often do, force their way out. Still, Milwaukee's front office has consistently maintained that they have no intention of shopping their franchise player, at least not unless Giannis himself makes such a request. Meanwhile, Portis himself faces a decision of his own. The veteran forward has until June 29th to decide whether to pick up his $13.5 million player option for next season or test the waters of free agency. Though he's expressed a strong desire to return to Milwaukee, Portis made it clear he'll weigh his personal interests carefully. I love Milwaukee, I love the fans, I love this team, Portis said, but I've got to do what's best for me and my career. That's just being real. Portis has been a key piece for the Bucks since joining the team in 2020. Known for his intensity, clutch shooting, and leadership, Portis was instrumental in Milwaukee's 2021 title run and has remained a fan favorite. But with uncertainty swirling around the future of the roster and front office decisions still up in the air, his return is not guaranteed. As for the Bucks' broader situation, the stakes couldn't be higher. With no clear path to major roster upgrades and an aging supporting cast around Giannis, Milwaukee must decide if they'll go all in one more time or pivot toward the future. Adding more fuel to the speculative fire, reports continue to link Giannis to potential trade destinations. One wild scenario floating around includes the Bucks landing a top prospect like UConn standout Stephon Castle and multiple first-round picks in exchange for their superstar. Another report mentioned that a shocking rival franchise could swoop in to make a massive play for the 2-time MVP. Still, Giannis hasn't publicly demanded a trade. In fact, His recent social media activity hinted at the opposite. Just days ago, he shared an inspirational post that many fans interpreted as a show of commitment to Milwaukee, despite the chaos of the rumor mill. One thing is for sure, the basketball world is watching Milwaukee with laser focus this summer. Will the Bucks double down on their superstar and try to recapture the magic of 2021, or will they take the leap no one thought possible? Bobby Portis believes the answer is clear. Giannis isn't going anywhere. Only time will tell if he's right. But for now, the Bucks remain at the center of one of the most compelling off-court dramas in the NBA.